Hi girlies, welcome back to another Dress to Impress video. Today I'm gonna be doing something a little different because I just recently hit 25,000 subscribers. How exciting, oh my gosh. I wanted to do a little Q&A because I thought it'd be fun and I want you guys to get the opportunity to know more about me. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's just get right into the questions. So before the video and the questions officially start, I just want to thank you guys so much. I am so appreciative that I get to do this, and I love interacting with you guys, and just again, thank you so much. And also thank you to everyone who submitted a question. I really appreciate it. I wouldn't have been able to make a video without you guys, so thank you. Okay, so the first question says, how did you and your husband meet, and how long have you been married / together? I love this question because I love talking about my husband. I met Drew, which is my husband's name, in high school in the 9th grade. We were both in marching bands. We both played the clarinets, and that's how we met for the first time. And he had a crush on me all throughout high school. It wasn't reciprocated from my end. I was dating other people. I wasn't very interested. We actually went on a date my freshman year of high school, and it was the worst date ever. It was so bad. He was very nervous, so I can't really blame him. It was his first date, and it was also my first date ever. We were both kids though. We were literally 14 years old, so I understand why it didn't work out the first time. But eventually, in my senior year of high school, when I was 17, almost 4 years later, I started liking him back, and we just instantly clicked, literally like we were meant to be together forever. It just took a lot of years of friendship. We were friends throughout the entire thing. Same friend group. Again, we were in the marching band together, so we were always together. Just took a couple years, and I think that's why our relationship is so strong now, because of all those years of very healthy friendship. But eventually we got married. I got married this year on February 10th. It was a beautiful wedding, amazing day, perfect day with a very perfect man. Now we have our own apartment. We are parents to 3 wonderful cat children, and life is good. This next question says, will you ever play any different games besides Dress to Impress, like a horror game? And how did you start playing Dress to Impress? As for my channel, I'm not quite sure. Maybe if Dress to Impress dies one day, I'll switch to a different game. But YouTube is pretty tricky because it's hard to be a variety YouTuber and, you know, play a lot of different types of games, which is why I'm kind of just sticking with one, because it's easiest to build an audience like that. In my free time though, I play lots of different types of games, just I only record Dress to Impress gameplay. As for how did I find out Dress to Impress existed, I found out like a lot of people did, through Queso, because I always watched his streams and I really enjoyed watching him play Dress to Impress, and I wanted to try it out. This next question's a little bit longer, so I'm just gonna read it and then answer all the questions after. This person asked, how tall are you? How old were you when you got married? What is your major in college? When did you start playing Roblox? What is your music taste? And have you ever been to a concert? So for the first question, how tall am I? I am 5'5", very average height, nothing special. I got married when I was 19. Yes, that's very young. Yes, I've heard all of it. I know. My major in college is computer science, and I am minoring in Spanish. I've played Roblox a good bit with my friends. Like, we would always play Roblox horror games, but I only really started playing whenever Dress to Impress released and Queso played it, and then I started playing it. I was always more of a Minecraft kid than a Roblox kid growing up. I'm not really sure what my music taste is. I love 90s, early 2000s rock, and I also love pop music like Taylor Swift, Sabrina Carpenter, Chaperone, all of that. And the last question this person asked is, have I ever been to a concert? And I've been to a few. My first ever concert was a Melanie Martinez concert in like 2015. And then shortly after that, I went to a Panic at the Disco concert. And then in high school, I went to this national championship for something, and for some reason they had Flo Rida play. Like the man that sings Apple Bottom Jeans, Boots with the Fur, that man. I don't know why he was there. I've been to 2 Cupcake concerts with some friends. If you don't know who that is, don't look it up. If you're young, you will get in trouble. I promise you will get your iPad taken away. And then recently I went to see Young Gravy, which is one of my favorite artists. He's great. But I don't really go to many concerts because I'm not really a concert person. I kind of don't like being around a bunch of people. This next question asks, how old are you? What's your favorite game except Roblox? And do you have any pets? As for my age, I am 20 years old. For my favorite games, I do play quite a few games, but the amount I play them kind of waxes and wanes over time. Recently, I've been playing a lot of simulation games like store simulators, that type of thing. But my League of Legends addiction comes back pretty often, at least twice a year. I will just no life that game, and I hate my life whenever I do it. I also love Dead by Daylight, Fortnite. Those are very fun games. But I think my all-time favorite game, like ever, is Wizard 101. If you don't know what that is, it's an old game from like 2008. I used to play it when I was a kid with my grandma and my mom and my sister, and we just always had so much fun playing it. I actually have a tattoo, and it's a reference to the game, and that game is just amazing to me. It means so much to my childhood, and even now, I just love it. As for pets, I have 3 cats, and I have 3 dogs, but they don't live with me. They live with my mom, but I still classify them as my pets because she got them when I lived there, and I grew up with those dogs, so I think they're also my dog. If you want to see some pictures of my pets, just wait a little bit longer. I will show you eventually in a future question. This next question is also longer, so again, I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time. So Chem Squad asked, is it worth buying VIP and custom makeup? What was your first ever YouTube video about? What was your subscriber count goal? What other Roblox games or games in general do you play? Favorite food, fave movie / show? I already answered one of these, so I'm just gonna skip over that one. But in my opinion, I think now that VIP kind of got fed for the update, I think it's worth it, and I think custom makeup has always been worth it. It really does elevate your outfit so much. So my first ever YouTube video was Animal Jam, but I think this person is asking about what I talked about in my first Dress to Impress video, which was I used to make Movie Star Planet videos. If you don't know what Movie Star Planet is, it's a dress-up game as well, and I made Movie Star Planet videos for years. I loved making videos about that game so much. I always made Movie Star Planet series, which if you don't know what that is, if you were ever like a gotcha kid, like you watched gotcha series, it's kind of like that, except a little more preteen kind of. And right before I started making Dress to Impress content, I tried to go back into the Movie Star Planet community because I missed it so much. I really loved creating storylines. That was the entire reason I was playing that game. But unfortunately, Movie Star Planet has lived its life. It is a dead game now. The YouTube community is pretty much non-existent, but that game still holds a very special place in my heart. The next question is my subscriber count goal. I think overall 100K, probably my biggest goal. I would love to hit 100K. My favorite food ever is avocados. Just amazing. You can put it on anything. It's great. Well, maybe not anything. Actually, don't take my word for that. My favorite movie is a little cutesy rom-com. It's called 10 Things I Hate About You. I love that movie. It is so amazing. I also love Legally Blonde. I really like chick flicks. The next question is YouTube a hobby or full-time job, and would you ever quit making videos? Why or why not? YouTube isn't a full-time job. I don't really make enough money for it to be a full-time job, but it is the only job I have because I'm a student full-time. My husband works. That's where we get most of our income, but I do make decent money, so it's nice that something that was a hobby, which is content creating, has now become, you know, a source of revenue. As for would I ever quit making videos, I'm not sure. I mean, I'll probably stop making Dress to Impress content whenever the game dies, as most people will. But I've been content creating since I was a kid. I was uploading YouTube videos when I was 8 years old on Animal Jam, like just stupid stuff. But I've always loved doing that. So I'm not sure if I'll stop making videos entirely, but I'll probably switch my content over whenever I feel like it, which won't be soon, so don't worry too much. This next question is probably my favorite question of the entire video. Firefly903 asks, what are your cats' names and can we see pictures? Also, please ignore me shaking around my screen frantically in the gameplay. I was lagging so bad. Here are 2 of my cats. The one on the left is named Raja and the one on the right is named Rex. Raja was a stray kitten that we found, and Rex we adopted from a shelter. This is Kitten. Yes, her name is Kitten. She is not a kitten though. She's probably 8 or 9, and the reason why I didn't get a picture of all 3 of them is because Kitten does not like to associate with the other cats at all. And for the question you've all been waiting for, are you ever gonna do a face reveal? Now, in terms of like face cam, probably not too into that, but I will do a face reveal because I don't really care about not showing my face. I'm just not a face cam type of person. But without further ado, here is a picture of me. Voila. And after seeing that picture, I want to know if my voice sounds like what I look like. Does that make sense? Like, would you imagine my face with my voice that you guys always hear? But anyway, I think that's the last question. Thank you so much to everyone who submitted a question. And thank you so much for subscribing to me and always supporting me. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!